How about now? Are we good now? Is everything good? Everything's good. Okay. Jesus. Howdy. I wasn't expecting some people to be here early, to be honest. Keep it a buck fitty with y'all. The question marks is to add mystery. I don't know. I thought they looked good. Do. Honestly, I would not expect today's stream to go very long. Like, over an hour and some change, maybe. I just sort of wanted to preface today as, like, getting back into the flow. You know what I mean? Like, getting back into the flow of actually doing Sacrifice Sundays. Next Sacrifice Sunday, which won't be next weekend, but it'll be the weekend after, we'll actually do some game stuff. But yeah. For now, we're kind of just... Yeah. God damn it, I'm just gonna do it like this. Don't worry about that. We got Silksong news today? What Silksong news did we get today? What are you talking about, homie? I'm real fucking curious. How do I... Like, if I swap here, and then I go... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm not... Oh, my God. Okay. There we go. And then we do this, and then we do this, and then we come here, and then we go to here, and then we go, yep, everybody's about to get an message, by the way, because I have to, like, manually do this. But yeah, what Silksong news could we have possibly gotten today? Also, chat is being fucking weird for some reason, and it's inverted. Does it usually come from the bottom? I don't know. Leth confirmed it's before the holidays, and we know it's going to be playable day one on a console that Xbox is releasing. Xbox is supposed to be releasing another console? Why didn't you post on Uploads channel? Because I don't have the bot to auto do it. I'm doing it right now. Hold on, homie. Shit. Let's see if that's actually gonna work. Yeah, that works. Ah, fuck it, that works. Look at Shark already doing my job for me. Way ahead of the curve than I am. The link looks ugly. I agree with you. I don't have a sody. But yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go grab a sody, and then I'm gonna drop some news, drop some lore on y'all really quick. Hold on. Also, before I do that, Silksong is not coming out this year. It's not. I'm a non-believer. I'm a hater. So, yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. So, Stabby, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I searched Walmart, Target, Aldi's, Kroger, and I went on the military base to search their grocery store and like their like snack store. I even looked up like the specific brand for it and like asked around, and nobody had any idea what I was talking about. And I couldn't find it down any aisle ever. Bro went into the damn military. Well, yeah, I have authorization to go there. I work for them still. So, yeah. Basically got to get it imported from Mexico. Yeah, man. And these tariffs, man. I'm going to pay like $40 for a bag of chips. I mean, I'd do it, honestly. I've done dumber shit, to be real. I've made much stupider purchases in my lifetime. But I don't know, is this music too loud? It's too loud in my headset. I'm gonna turn it down in my headset. These tariffs are gonna put me under, man. I get it from my local gas station. My favorite snack is banjo. How'd you know? He won't let me have a taste of the... Alright, I need to stop being gay. Hold on. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I didn't sleep last night. I didn't. I couldn't. And I had work today. So I basically stayed up all night, like, doing shit for school. And then at 6 a.m. I went to work. And then after 6 a.m. I was at work until, like, 2 or 3. Mod me? Well, that's not a very nice way to ask. You can ask nicely and maybe I'll consider it. Do we get a face cam? No, I look like shit. I'm not gonna lie. I look like complete fucking shit. I do not have the confidence to kill right now. TG, I love you, brother. Glad to see you here. What's with the new channel? So this channel has always sort of been a thing for like the past couple months. I just haven't gotten the chance to use it because my schedule has been absolute hell. So here's what I'm going to release, right? I'm going to release the Return of the Sacrifice Sundays. So we're going to be using this channel a lot more. And I wouldn't expect today's stream to be longer than an hour and some change. I kind of just want to use today's stream as sort of like a foothold. So I could sort of get back into the swing of things with Sacrifice Sundays, because I honestly miss Sacrifice Sundays. I miss doing shit with y'all. And that's kind of what this is for. So with that, next weekend I'm doing D&D, but the weekend after that we're going to be having another Sacrifice Sunday. We're going to be doing something game related. I'm just not sure exactly what game that may be. Here, let me drag this over here. But yeah, so expect the full-time return of Sacrifice Sundays. Let me make sure I'm actually doing the right person, because my eyes are really fucking with me right now. I don't want to mod the wrong person. Yeah, here we go. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, we're gonna be rolling Sacrifice Sundays back in full swing. Oh, you missed the voice chat games last night? I know, I saw. I was sitting there. Can Shark be a mod? Shark is already a mod. What are you talking about? Shark is already a mod here. So I won't be trying most of the things on stream because I couldn't get my hands on some of the things. Like, okay, I shit you not. I went to like... I literally went to like 4 different places and I couldn't find gummy sharks. I don't know why, but they used to sell them all the time at Target. And I couldn't find them there. I still have a bag on my desk, but they're like I left them open for too long, so now they're kind of like stale and hard and nasty. The only thing I was able to get, I didn't even get normal Ferrero Rochers, to be honest. I got the chocolate bar Ferrero Rochers. Gotta go to a candy store, so let me tell you, right? I live in the boonies. I live in the middle of nowhere. So the nearest candy store to me is like an hour and 30 minutes away, I think. It's a good hour and 30 minutes away. I'm gonna try and extend everything out though. So I know what each one of these tastes like, and I'm pretty sure everybody... I was able to get the club crackers, surprisingly, Dev. Oh, I didn't get the... Hold on, I got this. Hold on, I got this. I'm about to clutch. Hold on. I'm about to clutch. Hold on. Get it open on this side. Which one is it? Is it this? It's this. Bam. Now we have Dev's poor people choice and we have Dev's rich people choice. El Paso? Can you make the maths averaging? 16-hour drive? So here's the thing about me. I drive at the speed of Mach Jesus. So it would take me a lot sooner than 16 hours. I could realistically probably get to El Paso in like a couple hours, maybe 5, maybe. I do not drive the speed of an average person. I got the need for speed, baby, and that's okay, TG. We love you either way. I kind of know where I wanted to place these, but as far as like the thumbnail goes, it was kind of just like, I don't know, it kind of adds to the mystery, you know? Like, I don't know if we're going to have one S spot or one D spot, but here's how I'm going to rank this, right? S, I would literally go out of my way for. I would 100%, like, if I'm driving one way and I know it's the other way, I'm flipping a bitch and we're going the opposite direction to go get this. A is pretty solid. A is a pretty solid pick, right? It's almost like a go-to pick. B is pretty good. It's all right, you know. It's pretty good. C, meh, I'm like once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. And D, we don't talk about D. We don't talk about D. We don't. No, we don't talk about D. Anything that goes in the D category, which I don't think there is anything here today, we don't talk about. D is dog shit. That's a good one. You beat me to it. D is indeed dog shit. I would rather eat dog shit. I would literally drive 5 hours one way and stock up for the month. So I shit you not, and y'all are probably going to laugh at me for this, but when I lived in San Diego, California, there wasn't a Waffle House for like, I think it was 4.5 hours. The nearest Waffle House was like a state and a half over. One weekend, I dead ass for no reason was like, hey. I looked at Banjo and I was like, hey buddy, you want to go to Waffle House? And he's like, yeah, where is it? And I said, just get in the car. You'll find out. You'll find out when you get in the car. And he said, yeah, okay, let's go to Waffle House. I took this man on an 8-hour fucking drive just to get Waffle House, and there's no other reason. I personally think a good snack chocolate is Old Gold, which is very underrated. I've never even heard of that. Hold on. Let me look this up. Yeah, I've never even heard of this, man. It kind of looks like an instant coffee packet. Like, you know what I mean? This is what he's talking about, by the way. Does this not look like an Insta coffee packet? Could be an Australian thing, I don't know. I think it is. Oh, it's Cadbury. That's why. The US doesn't really get much Cadbury product. We get these. Don't take me to fucking Amazon, you weirdo. But yeah, we don't get much Cadbury product, to be honest. We mostly get Cadbury product like during Easter. Cadbury and Kinder are by far the best chocolates. Hands down. Y'all could fight me on that too. Like the... What is it? The Cadbury Caramellos? Or like the caramel chocolate bars? Yes. Yes. These, the mini eggs, the Cadbury mini eggs. I literally sat there one time and ate an entire bag to myself. I became such a fat fuck that day. Because TG is dedicated. TG is a man of his word. Kinders are goated. Bro, I wish we got more Kinder product here. We have, like, base Kinder product. But, like, we don't get, like, the uber good shit. You know what I mean? Also, I can't even tell you the last time I had chocolate milk. I don't know how I feel looking at this, actually. I don't remember the last time I had chocolate milk. It had to have been a really, really long time ago. They make bottled chocolate milk? That's a thing? Is bottled chocolate milk actually... They make bottled Yahoos? Since when? What do you mean? My whole life has changed. Trick question, I just didn't sleep. Hey, yo, you and me both, brother. You and me both. Oh, wrong screen. There we go. And we're back. So, this is gonna be... This whole thing is gonna be hot takes, and I guarantee you, y'all are gonna hate me after this. Y'all are really gonna dislike me after this. Y'all are gonna think I'm fucking weird. We sell deep fried butter? This is not a joke. It's not a stereotype. We have this. What? I've never been to... Well, no, I've been to a couple fairs, but I've never really, like... I can't handle fairs, honestly. There's too many people. I freak the fuck out. I turn into a crackhead. Deep fried, like... I know they make, like, chocolate-covered bananas on a stick. Is it kind of like deep fried butter on a stick? That sounds like the most cancerous goddamn thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I have a secret weapon. I'm covered in powder that makes me invisible to doobies. You can't see my messages anymore. I'm a ninja. Deep fried cheesecake? Wouldn't cheesecake just melt? That doesn't sound... Because you're supposed to refrigerate cheesecake. Wouldn't it... Can you deep fry cheesecake? Is that... Hold on. I'm gonna look this shit up now. Deep fried butter. I don't know if I could show that. That makes me want to gag, low-key. No, I can't look at that. That's fucking disgusting. I about gagged. Yeah, that's... Oof. Shit. That looks disgusting. I can't even look at that again, bro. Rank it? D. Automatically. I don't, you know what? Can I make a new tier? Add row below. Here we go. I got you. Don't worry. No. Why does it keep clicking me out, man? Doesn't want me to rank it. Deep fried butter. There you go. And it's yellow. So bad it goes to the top. No, hell no. Absolutely not. I looked at that and I about gagged. I shouldn't have bought this powder from that shady guru in the back alley. Why are you buying any powder from any guru in a back alley? I don't know if I should show him, dude. That makes me feel queasy looking at it. Y'all could look it up on your own if you want to. But like I clicked images on Google and I immediately had to click off because I could not sit there and look at that. That looked it looked putrid. But again, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. And I know that y'all are not going to agree with me by any means, right? And y'all are really going to hate me for this stream. But I'm going to start this off by putting Doritos in C tier. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Why are we putting Doritos in D tier? And this is like Doritos as a whole. Like, I used to love Doritos. Doritos used to be my shit. Like I said, y'all are not going to like me during this stream. However, I can't, like, I like Doritos. I fuck with Doritos, but it's like, so here's how my brain works, and this isn't going to make any sense. No, Doritos is staying in C. Doritos is like, it's kind of mid, honestly. Like, if I had to rank chips as a whole, I would probably put Doritos towards the bottom. And it's not like a taste thing. Like, I don't mind Doritos, like the taste of them or like the texture of them or nothing. But it's like, and this is going to sound really weird, but like engine grease and grime is way better to have on my hands than Dorito dust. I cannot fucking stand Dorito dust. That and like people who play games and eat Doritos and then immediately like take their fucking sticky fingers and place it on a keyboard or a controller or anything like that. Like, that's horrible. Horrible. Reindeer jerky? I've never even heard of that. What about beef jerky? Where's the beef jerky picture? You never put beef jerky in the I'm going off of shit that's in the goddamn... I'm going for shit off that was on the Discord, man. Nobody put beef jerky in the Discord, but you know what? Here, just for you, Gother. Well, we could add to this at any point. I really don't give a shit. I already know where I'd put it too. Where I'd put beef jerky. I know exactly where I would put beef jerky. Y'all are gonna like me for this a little bit more, actually. Bam, we got beef jerky on there. And you know what? Just for Gother, that's what we're gonna rank next. That's what we're gonna rank next. Beef jerky, B tier. Beef jerky is in B tier, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it's not higher, and then I'll tell you why it's not lower. I'll tell you why it's not higher, because A, it's fucking expensive. Beef jerky is expensive. That when you do open a bag of beef jerky, there's barely anything in it. There's like barely anything in it. Don't touch the Doritos with your fingers. Just throat goat like a pelican and pour the whole bag down at once. That sounds so painful. That sounds so ungodly painful. But honestly, this is going to sound really weird. But with beef jerky, I like to like chew it up, and then I'll pack it in my lip like chewing tobacco or like dip, and I'm gonna try not to make this sound sexual, but I like the flavor. I like to just hold it in my mouth for the flavor. Beef jerky could be A tier, but it's expensive. Yeah, exactly. Beef jerky's hard to swallow. I mean, yeah. You gotta let it soak. You gotta let it soak. And you get more flavor out of it if you just let it soak. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be gay with it. I like the meat in my mouth, okay? I like to suck the beef jerkies. I like the flavors. I'm just gonna fucking send it. If people are just gonna sit here and call me out on allegations, I'm gonna send it. We're full throttle. There's no going back now. There's no going back now. Alright? Fucking full send. You full send. Look, right? Beef jerky is great. Tastes good. It's good to just let it sit there so you could just inhale the flavor, I guess. I don't really know how else to bask in the ambience. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, there's like nothing that comes in a beef jerky bag. Apparently you could also now get like beef jerky in a can. And what I mean by that is it's literally like a chewing tobacco can, and you could just stick it in your lip like dip. Like, I shit you not. Hold on, I'll find an image of this. Jack Link's dip can. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. It literally looks like chewing tobacco. They sell this. This is a real thing. Like, and they got different flavors for it. It literally looks like chewing tobacco or dip. But this is what I do with it. I like mince it up, and then I'll pack it like a dip. I just remember there was like multiple nights and multiple hours of watch where I would just be sitting there at 2 a.m. with the fattest fucking little thing of not chewing tobacco, beef jerky in my lip, just zone the fuck out. Good times, good times. Good times. But I'm gonna rank these two together because they're the same thing essentially. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, the normal Ferrero Rochers, like the ones that come in the wrapper, like the little balls, C tier. Right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Can I have a fresh Discord link? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll drop one in chat. Hold on. Y'all for real gotta hear me about this Ferrero Rocher thing, because I'm about to blow y'all's mind and make an extremely good point. I think I got it. Oh shit, hold on. Which fucking tab is... Oh, it's on this one. Bada bing, bada boom. Fresh Discord link. Up and available. So, right... Back to my point, though. The normal Ferrero Rochers, like the ones that come in the ball, C tier. The Ferrero Rochers that come in chocolate bars, though. The Ferrero Rochers that come in chocolate bars, A tier. Let me tell you why. I'm about to blow y'all's fucking mind with this one. And I'm about to preach to the whole goddamn crowd. I hate candy to where I have to take extra wrapping off of the already wrapped thing. Right? It's annoying. Like, I feel okay. This is about to sound really bad, but just hear me out for a second. Hear me out for a second. I feel slutty when I eat Reese's, all right? You know, like the peanut butter cups? I feel slutty as hell when I'm fucking eating Reese's, and let me tell you why. I feel like I'm peeling little candy panties off the goddamn Reese's. I feel like I'm being teased. Let my fat ass just open up the base packaging and just fucking inhale the chocolate, alright? Stop. Stop wrapping already wrapped things. It's annoying. Or like even like the super tiny Reese's cups. I hate it. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. But with the chocolate bars, I got 6 of these things in my room right now, actually. Look, I know what I said sounds bad, right? But I'm spitting facts right now. Nobody wants to peel it, right? So you do like candy. I do to a degree. Not like something I would eat every day, but like I would say I have cravings for it sometimes. Cyanide is a tasty snack, facts. But yeah, I need candy manufacturers to stop putting extra wrapping inside wrapping. Like, it makes me feel even worse about eating it. You crave Banjo. The only thing I crave from him is his cooking. Okay? That's the only thing I crave from him. Now. The club crackers. Right. Would you... Okay, so... I'm trying to think about this. Logically here. Fire as fuck. Is it just like... I've never had... Okay, you know what? Hold on. I actually bought a box of them because I've never had them. Is it just like saltines? Because they kind of just look like saltines. Or are they like closer to a Ritz? Basically, yeah. Yeah, they smell exactly like a saltine. Oh, okay. Alright. Hold on, I might misjudge these. Hold on. Hold on a sec. They got like... It's like the consistency of a saltine. Hey, yo. I fucking saw that. You ain't sneaking shit past me. They're like the consistency of a saltine, but they kind of taste like a Ritz. So I have an image I would like to put for tier list. Where put? I have 5 brain cells. Tell me what it is. I'll look it up. And if it's worse than deep fried butter, I'll make another tier for it and name it that. But what are you trying to put on here? What's the idea here? I'm curious. Honestly, I would say I'm doing it for the memes, so don't judge. What is it? Just shout it out in chat. I'll look up an image of it real quick. Chalk? Chalk is technically edible. I've never had super puffed wheat snacks though, so I wouldn't know how to rank it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know how to fairly rank it. Club crackers though. For an actual submission, honey, like just straight up honey. Like you eat honey out of a jar. I would say for like versatility reasons, I think we could put club crackers in B. I think club crackers can be in B. Hot Cheetos and Pringles. We could do that. We could add that. What kind of Pringles? I like how we're adding shit, like, already after the fact. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I got, like, infinite storage on my computer, so we could do this all day if we wanted to. Hot Cheetos on the list. Barbecue Lay's chips. We could do that. And popcorn. No, not save link. I don't want to save the link to it. I'm trying to grab the image. Lay's barbecue. And also grab an image for popcorn really quick. I can't really see chat because my other monitor is being taken up. Hold on, give me a second. Popcorn. Not Popcorn Blix, the torrent site. No, no. What about this? Stop taking me to Amazon, you dumb bitch. Popcorn. This is going to be really weird when my short-term memory loss kicks in and I go to search the files on my PC one day and I have no idea why there's a bunch of snacks just in image form. Bam. Alright, let me go back to the chat now. Holy shit. What else are we missing? All Pringle? Can you add Big Papa Dill Pickle? I've never even... Okay, so I don't like pickles, right? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. And I need honey to be ranked. Alright, hold on. Let me grab an image of just straight up honey for you. Hold on. I'll grab a straight up image of honey. Bam, there. So I'm not going to rank anything that I personally have never even tried or had. Because I wouldn't know how to fairly rank that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be kind of unfair. Like, I wouldn't want to be unfair. Soft serve ice cream. Specifically from McDonald's. Well, I could never get that, so... Honestly, I've never... This is gonna sound really, really weird. You've never had Pringles? I've never had a McFlurry. Or, like, an ice cream cone from McDonald's. I've never had that. We'll put Pringles up there, though. You didn't tell me a specific flavor. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll do it like this. I got a fucking way better idea. Watch this shit. Pringles. Prongles. That works. Fuck it. We'll call it Prongles. There it is. Boop. Look at that. We got most of them. Well, not even most of them, but yeah, I've never had McDonald's ice cream, so I don't know how I would rank that. Original Smith's chips? I've never even heard of that. That's an Aussie thing. Right. This isn't even me being biased. This is not me being biased at all. Gummy Sharks are S tier. Gummy Sharks are by far S tier. I mean, let's be real here. Let's be real here. I literally keep a bag of Gummy Sharks on my desk. I'm not even trying to be biased either. I just love Gummy Sharks. I think they're like... Them and Peach Rings. Like, if someone were to list off Peach Rings would also be S tier. Peach rings would 100% be S tier. Absolutely. Those were like the two, like my two favorite sort of gummy candies growing up, and they still are. I just snagged an image of Baby Bell, but I don't know where the fuck it's at. Boop, Baby Bell cheese. Yeah, no, I'm not even trying to be biased with the Gummy Sharks, though. Gummy Sharks are just fucking fire. I will say, though, Peach Rings will go above Gummy Sharks 100% of the time. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and shift this around. This, yeah. Yeah. The pannied candy will go above the Doritos, honestly, in my books. So, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, though. Honestly, continuing on with this, Cheerios, A tier. Now, let me explain. Let me explain why Cheerios are A tier. I have so many fond memories with a bowl of Cheerios. I really do. I really, really do. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. I remember getting off of watch, or like getting off of work at 2 a.m. some nights, and the very first thing I would do is I would limp my fucking exhausted ass into the cafeteria, and they would always have like these miniature little bowls, like the prepackaged bowls of Cheerios. I put some milk in that hoe, and I would just devour it. And I would just sit there and watch like a movie that wasn't even in English, because we didn't get movies that were in English out there. So I would just sit there and watch a screen and watch people talking and have no idea what the movie is even about. But yeah, Cheerios, I'm sorry. I got way too many good memories with Cheerios, bro. There's so many snacks I want to say, but none of them are probably in America. Shoot for it. Let me hear them. I'm all for it. I'll hear you out. I'll 100% hear you out. But moving on. Gother said cheese stick. I think Baby Bell and cheese sticks are pretty much the same thing. They're both mozzarella. You'll like where I'm going to put Baby Bell, though. You'll like where I'll put Baby Bell. Are we counting cereal? Yeah, I mean, we can. I got Cheerios up there. I don't see why not. Rumune. Right. Let me tell you all about Rumune. I have only had Rumune maybe twice in my life, because I don't really see it often. I'm gonna place it. Okay. I'm gonna place a high C tier. High C tier. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. No. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. A, availability. I almost never see it. I saw it all the time in California, but where I live now, I never see it. Like I said, I went to 4 different grocery stores trying to find everything, and I couldn't find Rumune. That was one of the things on the list I could not find. I enjoy it. You know what? Here, I'll change my answer. Mid B tier. Availability, and B, that motherfucking glass marble. I hate that thing. It's a smart way to seal a product. Don't get me wrong. But oh my god, is it fucking annoying. It is so annoying to deal with. Look in Discord gen chat. I love the marble. I hate it. It gets Like, I gotta tongue fuck the bottle just to drink the goddamn drink sometimes, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man, Ham. I've never had that pickle. I don't like pickles, big dog. Oreos. I could put Oreos on the list. I could rank Oreos. We talk about just like plain Oreos. I could totally rank plain Oreos. Bada bing, bada boom. Pizza rolls. I don't know, Gother's calling some crazy hot shots right now, bro. Gother might just live inside my brain or some shit. Pizza rolls, yurt. I think cheese sticks and Baby Bell cheese are the same thing, no? I mean, they taste the exact same to me, kinda. Baby Bell is just, like, more processed. Yeah, but, like, mozzarella sticks and Baby Bell are the same thing. You know what? Just to appease the people. Just to appease the people here. Y'all aren't gonna let this one go. I'll get an image of cheese sticks and we'll throw it up there. We talking about like, okay, hold on. Fried cheese sticks. Oh, fried mozzarella sticks. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Because you could just straight up buy these from Sonic. Cheese sticks. That's just what we're gonna call it. Fuck it, whatever. Mozzarella. Oh shit. Okay. So churros, I've never eaten a churro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've never eaten a churro. That's gonna sound really weird, but it's true. Isn't it just like Baja Blast from Taco Bell? That's a drink, that's not a snack. Deep fried hot dogs? People don't make those. Do they? Please don't tell me they do. I'm gonna go to look this up and I'm gonna get another cursed ass image, aren't I? Deep fried hot dog. Oh my god, this is a real fucking thing. Ew. What the fuck? That's so cursed. Look at this shit. This shit is so cursed, bro. What is this? Why? Ramune as a drink? Yeah, but it's different. Why does it look like this? What the fuck? Put it back. Do we make another tier for deep fried hot dog? Yes, we are. Add row above, because it's not as bad as deep fried butter. Deep fried butter was so cursed. No, you will stay down there. We'll make this one red. Deep fried hot dog. People just need to stop deep frying shit, bro. Rice Krispie treats? Okay. There was another one that I saw. Also, no, I've never had a churro in my entire life. Isn't it just like, What would it be I was gonna say cannoli, but kind of not really. Isn't it just like fried dough that has like cinnamon sugar on it and like some sort of custard on it? Rice Krispies and Skittles. Okay. I could add that. I could add that. We're just gonna have an infinite fucking list, aren't we? We 100% are. Gother, I'm assuming you're talking about Rice Krispie treats and not like the cereal Rice Krispies. Because if you're talking about the Rice Krispie cereal, I'm sorry, buddy, but that's gonna be a D tier. Rice Krispie treat. I already forgot what Manham said. What? I'll look at chat again. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Skittles, that's what it was. Yeah, no, I've never had a churro though. So I don't know what that would be like. Is it kind of just like a cinnamon sugar donut, kind of? Because I've had, I'm not sure if I could relate that. Skittles. Not saved. I don't want to save the link. Oh. Skittles. Boop. Skittles. Rice Krispie cereal is good, not gonna lie. I don't know about that. Gas station flamin' hot sushi? No. I don't like sushi to begin with, bro. I don't like seafood, though. Like, that's kind of the problem, though. Who the fuck would deep fry a hot dog, though? That's so disgusting. That's so gross. Or, like, butter. Who the fuck would deep fry a stick of butter? That sounds so disgusting to bite into. Like, I couldn't. No, fuck no. For like salt and vinegar Lay's though. So here's a funny story actually. I used to like pick at my fingers really bad. And it was a problem, and so my parents would like make me soak my fingertips in vinegar. So like I wouldn't pick at it as much because it would burn. And it turned out I actually really liked vinegar, and I then found a new love for salt and vinegar chips. Honestly, I agree. I don't remember who put this in there, but they said that salt and vinegar chips were underrated, and people don't talk about fucking deep fried bacon wrapped pickles. No. Fuck no. Who would do that? Salt and vinegar chips go in B. I don't know if they're above club crackers, let's be real. Salt and vinegar chips are gas. I don't care what anybody says. Jelly Bellies, or like jelly beans in general, specifically Jelly Bellies. Now, okay, so if we're talking jelly beans, they gotta be Jelly Bellies. If you're getting like the normal, like, who else makes jelly beans? Welch's? No, Welch's makes the fruit snacks. Have fun, TG. Best of luck, buddy. Honestly, though, with jelly beans, if it's not Jelly Belly, I'm not touching it. Like, if it's not Jelly Belly branded jelly beans, they're D tier. They're solid D tier. If they are Jelly Belly branded, I'm gonna throw them in A tier. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know a lot of people hate jelly beans because they think jelly beans are gross. But, like, I don't know, I just remember as a kid, like, eating Jelly Bellies, and, like, I'd get a toasted marshmallow one, or, like, the Tutti Frutti one, and I would just be in heaven. I'd be in literal heaven. It was good. It was great even. Now for Dev's next choice. Deep fry ice cream? Is that even possible? Is that even possible? Stop deep frying shit? Bro, that's what I'm saying. America needs to chill. This is why people are getting so goddamn obese. This is why people weigh like 600 pounds in America. Because we're deep frying everything. It is what we do in the US. I mean, you're not wrong. But Lindt chocolate. So I will say, as a kid, getting like Lindt chocolate was sort of like... It was an extremely rare occasion to get Lindt chocolate when I was younger. Like, it had to have been a special celebration or like... I don't know, I didn't even get them for holidays. I would say... I'd say Lindt is on like the finer side of life. Same with like Ferrero Rocher. They're expensive as shit, yeah. But honestly though, I would rank... I kind of want to change beef jerky to like high C tier. No, I'm actually just going to drop this all the way back. We'll put this right here. We'll put that right there. Lindt chocolate, I'm going to say it's high C tier. Solely for the fact of how expensive it is. Like, I understand chocolatiers and, like, fancy chocolates and shit like that. But... no bagged chocolate, because I looked at this when I went to like Target and shit like that, and I actually ended up picking up a bag of it just to spoil myself. I don't know. But like, I think for the sorted bag of like maybe 10 of the little truffles was like $10. That's $1 per chocolate. I could have bought 10 goddamn Hershey's bars for that price. That's a little crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't sit right with me. Pop-Tarts. I'm going to keep it real with you. If I rank Pop-Tarts, they're going in D tier. I'm so sorry to tell you. But, like, I can't even look at a Pop-Tart without it making me sick anymore. I've eaten so many Pop-Tarts because of my deployments. Like... the only thing we had, like, snack-wise on our deployments was Pop-Tarts and Nutri-Grain bars. I can't even smell a Nutri-Grain bar at this point without gagging. Also, I really feel like deep-fried rock candy would just explode if you tried to deep-fry it. That does not sound like a good idea, actually. Please don't try that. It would either explode or it would instantaneously melt. So, yeah. Unless you're trying to create some sort of bomb, I'm not sure I recommend that, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. It'd probably just melt, I think. That's what I would hope, unless you would dunk it in there really fast, because I feel like the air molecules inside the candy would explode. Yeah. They're just giant sugar granules. Well, yeah, but like it has air bubbles in it. So I feel like if you tried to dunk it in there super fast, it might explode. Now, y'all might like where I put Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but you might not like it at the same time. But Flamin' Hot Cheetos... I'm going to set this back, actually. I'm going to push this forward. Yeah. And I'm honestly going to put Flamin' Hot Cheetos in a low A tier. Low A tier. And let me tell you why. I love Flaming Hot Cheetos. I think they're great. And here's why. Here's where Doritos needs to fucking learn. With Cheetos, you could literally just tip the whole bag and just funnel the bag into your mouth. It's so easy. It's so convenient. Like, but with Doritos, they got these awkward-ass shaped chips that stab you. Hot Cheetos are so good, but I hate the spice. See, that's the difference. I love spicy food. I like food that hurts me, and I don't know why. Like, I went to a Mexican restaurant with my family, like 6 months ago, and I was putting, like, habanero sauce on everything, and my dad and uncle were just staring at me like I was crazy. I was throwing tapatio and fucking... I was mixing tapatio with habanero sauce. I was dead ass mixing hot sauces, making my own little concoction. And that shit was fire. That shit was for real fire. So honestly, yeah. What, would I say, like... No, I would say Flamin' Hot Cheetos are better than normal Cheetos. I'm not gonna lie. Now, like, the fries, like the... What are they called? Hot fries? Whatever the fuck. I don't like those. I don't like those. I also really hate Takis. I really, really hate Takis. Takis would be a D tier for me if it was on this list right now. It would easily be a D tier on this list. I think Takis are just gross. They've got like the weirdest texture when you bite into them, and it kind of melts like sand into your mouth, and I hate it. Add tea. I don't know if I want to put more drinks on this list. What kind of tea are we talking here? This has got to be a really worthy tea. If you're just going to tell me some shit like McDonald's tea, then no. Sweet tea? Well, yeah, but what kind of sweet tea? What are we gonna pretend that my fingers aren't stained from Takis? Bro, I couldn't eat Takis. Candy cane flavored tea? Is that even a thing? Also, hello, Darth. What's poppin'? Look, I think... Okay, so I haven't had popcorn in, like, the past... Oh, shit. Easily... year and a half, maybe 2 years. That one tea you see in every Walmart fridge. Well, that's not very helpful. Give me a brand. Give me a brand. Give me a brand of tea. Honestly, I think I would put popcorn high B tier. I really think I would. I think that's probably the best place for popcorn. I haven't had popcorn in a while. Thanks for giving Salt and Vinegar respect. Bro, it deserves it. I would... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it above beef jerky. I'm going to put it above beef jerky, and here's why. It's above beef jerky purely because of the price point. If we were listing a chart right now on price points, beef jerky would be S tier. Because beef jerky has gotten so expensive. Iced tea. Bro, salt and vinegar chips are just... They're good. Okay, they're good, but it's got to be like the right scenario. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be walking through a Walmart and grab a bag of salt and vinegar chips and be like, I'm gonna eat these. I'm gonna eat these. Lay's barbecue though. Dude, I don't know where I'd place that. Pure leaf tea. Alright, I could put that up there. I could put that up there. Pure leaf tea. That's the last drink I'm putting up here. The last. No more drinks. Tea. That's literally all I'm gonna title it as. tea. Bada bing, bada boom. Lay's barbecue chips, though. I don't know where I'd put these. Hear me out. Pizza Hut stuffed crust. Yeah, that's more like a meal, though. You know what I mean, though? That's more like a meal. We're not going for meals, though. We're thinking like you just open a cupboard and it's right there for you. You know what I mean? Or like you open a fridge. Honestly, Lay's barbecue, it's going to go above salt and vinegar. It's going to go above salt and vinegar chips. I grew up off of Lay's barbecue chips being at like almost every family occasion. So yeah, it's gonna go there, and it's gonna sit there proudly. Straight honey. I don't know how I would go for straight honey. I don't know how I would rank straight honey. I've never just eaten straight up honey. How about Fritos? What kind of Fritos? Yeah, Smart Genius recommended straight honey. What about gay honey? Alright. Normal Fritos, D tier. The non-flavored Fritos would go in D tier, I'm telling you now. I would hurt somebody's feelings with that one. They would. What about the honey pack? Bro. Hell no. You know what's smart? In this listing with what we currently have, where would you put honey? Where would you put straight up honey? Because I've never, like, went to a jar of honey and just straight up fucking... A? You would put it in A tier? S? S tier? Are you serious? Can I have the gay honey? Sure, buddy. You know, whatever makes you feel good, I guess. Where on the tier list would you put a potato? Like a straight up potato? I don't know. I don't think I've ever just bitten into a raw potato. Probably B. To be real. I've never just bitten into a raw potato, but honestly, where I would place honey, I'm gonna place it. Fuck, man, I don't know. I don't really eat honey or like anything with honey. Where's Banjo on the tier list? Come on now. Come on now. Right here. Right here. Come on now. Let's be real. Put a picture of Banjo and rank it. I can't face drop him like that. He would get mad at me. He barely knows you guys exist, which is crazy. I've talked about you guys to him a couple times, though. Have you ever heard of Morty O's Spaghetti? Is this a Rick and Morty thing? This sounds like a Rick and Morty thing. But no, I haven't. Censor his face? That would require me to go into Photoshop and do so much shit right now. Okay. Straight honey, right? I still don't know where to fucking put this, dude. Just do the instrument. We can just do the instrument. That's a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Shark, you should just become a YouTuber. Fucking what? Hold on. Hold on. Can someone... Where was it? Don't run from me. Can someone explain to me why a fucking banjo is $1,600? $3,000? What do you mean? Who the fuck is paying $3,200 for a banjo? That's like $1,000 more than I paid for my computer. What? Made of gold and enriched wood. Bro, that's what I'm fucking saying. Why is it so expensive? Ooh, shit. And they fucked that up. Come on. Easy. Easiest choice I ever made. Avada Kedavra is crazy. Okay. Okay. Straight honey. I still can't get my mind around this. I would place it... honestly, like right here. I know I'm gonna get some hate with that one. Put Gother on the list. Okay, we're not adding any more people. We're not adding no more people. What are my thoughts on Harry Potter? I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter's lit. I am a snack. That's crazy. Pringles or Prongles. Now, if we're getting like the barbecue Pringles, easy A tier. Easy A tier. If we're talking about Pringles as a whole, nah, bro, they're still going A tier. They're still going A tier. I'm gonna keep it real. Can I please be a mod, please? No. There was a very extensive mods tryout practice. Whole thing with it. No, that is a very, that is a very righteous role. Bitch, you better add me to the list. He made us fight to the death. Yeah, there was a whole tryouts session for mods at one point. There will be more in the future. Anytime soon? I don't think so, to be honest. I think I got all the help I need, to be honest. I failed my mod tryout due to not being on the no-fly list. You didn't try out fucking period, my guy. To be honest, though, if you would have tried out, I would have gave it to you. I would have gave you the dub. Baby Bell cheese, right? I'm gonna be biased here. This is the cheese I eat when I drink wine. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the cheese I eat when I drink wine. So, like, it's gonna go above. It's gonna go above Sharks. It's gonna go above Gummy Sharks. It's an S tier. Baby Bell cheese is just so good. It's like it's one of the packaging inside the packaging that I don't mind unraveling. Because at least with Baby Bell cheese, it's actually fun and there's like a wax seal around. Baby Bell is absolutely godly. Love Baby Bell. Oreos. If we're talking like, I don't really like. So, like, my favorite kind of Oreo is, like, the Oreo Thins. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I just think too much, or, like, normal Oreos are too much. I once tried to eat the wax around the cheese. You technically can, and you would digest it. You would digest it. It would just take a very long time. I love cheese in general. I'm a whore for cheese, bro. I don't know what else to say. Oreos, though. Fuck, man, that's a tough one. I think Oreos would sit, like, right in here, especially if I got like a glass of milk with me, like Oreos and milk. Yeah, Oreos definitely sitting right there. Oreos 100% sitting right there. Pizza rolls, I'm not gonna lie to you, S tier. Do I really even need to explain this one? Do I even need to explain this one? Pizza rolls are an S tier kind of deal. And I fucking stand on business. I'm not putting Gother on the goddamn thing. No, it's not happening. I am God and God says no. You ever had a moon pie? Bro, fuck yeah, I had a moon pie. That is such a good one. Hold on. People are gonna hate me for this, but I don't care. This needs to be stated. This needs to be stated. Dude, when I went to Tennessee, there was a whole moon pie surplus store. Like, it was legendary. I grew up in the Northwest. Let me guess, banana? Ugh, no. No. No, no, no. No. You were kind of close, but no. It's the other popular flavor. I can't find it in my goddamn files list. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Moon pies. Fuck yeah. Bro, moon pies are fire. But honestly, I don't think I even need to explain this one either. Mozzarella sticks, S tier. I'm just keeping it a buck, right? I'm keeping it a fucking buck. Key lime pie. You're not gonna like where I put it, but sure. We'll add key lime pie. I'm just gonna label it as KLP in my documents. Oh, my headset is dying. That's funny. Key lime pie. Yeah, I don't think I even need to explain the mozzarella sticks, though. You go to Sonic, and you get, like, a large mozzarella stick and like, a slushie to go with it. That shit is fucking amazing. Every single time I drive by a Sonic, regardless of how hungry I am, I don't care if I just ate a full goddamn meal, I am always going to go get mozzarella sticks. Bro is a chicken to put things below C tier? Am I? Key lime pie is D tier. It really is. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The things I ate so much that I hate now are Pop-Tarts and Nutri-Grain bars. I can't eat them. I can't eat them. This is why I said I know you guys are not gonna like where I put it, but key lime pie is D tier. Not a fan. Gonna keep it a buck. Honestly, same with Rice Krispie treats. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, okay. Here's my thing, right? You know what? Since Gother won't shut up about this, I will add Gother. I'll add you. Don't worry. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do it like this. Where's that screenshot I just took? It's around here somewhere. Don't worry, I got this. Where is... I don't know where the Gother... Where did that screenshot go? Oh, I found it. There you go. Ta-da. Gother's on the list. But yeah, I don't like Rice Krispies at all, bro. I thought so. I was about to say Pop-Tarts, but I remember you hate them now. The only Pop-Tarts that I really fuck with are like... Y'all remember a couple years ago when they came out with the Red Velvet Pop-Tarts? I think this was like back in like 2016, 2017 maybe? They had like Red Velvet limited edition Pop-Tarts. Those were good. Those were fire. But like... the classic Pop-Tarts of like normal strawberry or like brown cinnamon sugar or blueberry or like the cake ones. I can't eat those anymore. I get so sick just smelling them. They're so nasty. I can't do it anymore, brother. I try and I don't know. Honestly, if I had to pick though between Nutri-Grain bars and Pop-Tarts, Pop-Tarts is winning. Pop-Tarts is 100% winning. Pop-Tarts is absolutely winning over a Nutri-Grain bar. I can't even look at the packaging of a Nutri-Grain bar anymore. Toaster strudels. I've actually never had a toaster strudel. And I don't think I would want to be honest. They don't look good to me. They look kind of nasty. I live on them. It kind of remind me of Pop-Tarts, and that's kind of why I guess I never ate them. My sister, though, she fucking loves them things. I don't know why, but like every single time she goes to the store, she always has to pick up toaster strudels. I don't know why. They are better than Pop-Tarts, sir. I can't speak from experience on that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Skittles. If we're talking like broad spectrum Skittles, I don't know what my favorite Skittles would be. What about the two most controversial candies, licorice and candy corn? I'll add them. We could add them. I will add them. Are you talking about like black licorice? Or are you talking about like Twizzlers licorice? Sour Skittles are so good. I'm actually not a fan of the sour ones. I would say the best kind of Skittles, probably the tropical ones. Black licorice. Okay, we could add black licorice. Hold on. Where did it get added to? There it is. Black licorice. What was the other one? Candy corn? Yeah, it was. I got like fucking 40 tabs open of just random snacks that I keep searching up. I'm just gonna snipe this image. No. Yeah, just give me this image. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Candy corn. I think we're just playing how many files can I download while I'm streaming before it crashes stream today. And I think the answer is infinite. Where did I even put it? There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Back to it, though. Devil's lettuce brownies? I've never had a pot brownie. I've only ever smoked weed. Never even saying it. Normal, like, baseline cross-the-board Skittles, though. I don't know, I used to dip these like beef jerky, to be real. I used to like I used to get like a handful of them and just pack them in my gums. And just like let the flavor dissolve. Yeah, flashbacks is real. Skittles, B tier. Middle B tier. I think that's pretty fair for Skittles. Tea, I actually really like sweet tea. I can't say Pure Leaf is like my favorite brand. Club Crackers over Doritos is crazy. So my thing with Doritos is like, I don't mind engine grease getting all over my hands and like into the cracks of my skins. But like Dorito dust is so fucking disgusting. I can't handle Dorito dust at all. Especially because people like to like lick their fingers and then wipe their fingers and like use shit after that. That is the nastiest fucking thing to me. How you finna, like, suckle on your finger of Dorito dust and then type on a keyboard? No. Absolutely the fuck not. I nearly smacked someone with a keyboard one time because they tried to do that. I snatched the keyboard away from them, actually, because I had to use that keyboard after them. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. It was someone I worked with, so, I mean, it's fair. It's all fair game, but, yeah, no, I can't do that. It's gross. I know I said no more drinks, but Manham conned me into this. The only reason I could handle getting car oil and shit like that on my hands is because I've been doing it since I was, like, 12. It doesn't bother me. Like, I've had car grease stain my skin all the way up to probably my shoulders. Damn near. Like, it's gotten so bad you can't even see my tattoos. It honestly doesn't bother me that bad. But just to rank sweet tea and throw it up there, I'm gonna throw it with Ramune. I'm gonna throw it above Ramune, honestly. Moon pies. Oh my god. Right? I used to love these as a kid. I haven't had a moon pie in like 6 years, but I really fuck with moon pies. I really fuck with moon pies. I think I'd put them bottom of A. I think that's fair. I really think bottom of A tier is fair. Black licorice, y'all are really gonna hate my opinion here. Black licorice, again, bottom of A. I like black licorice. I don't mind it at all, actually. And the reason why I don't mind it is because I like Jaeger, as in like the drink Jägermeister, and I also really like absinthe. Absinthe is also licorice. Apparently not even the dogs agreed with my words there. But yeah, I like black licorice. Candy corn. I hate candy corn. I really do. It feels like I'm chewing on wax. Like I decided I just wanted to eat a fucking candle. It tastes like I'm eating a candle. It really does. It feels like I'm eating a candle. I'm sending the bees. I don't like candy corn, bro. I used to like it as a kid. Candy corn as a kid used to be okay, but like as I've grown older, every single time I see it in like a Halloween bowl, I'll try like a piece of it or two, and I'm just like, no, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. You know what? I'll be generous. I'll be generous here. We'll move it to the bottom of D. Yeah, I think that's fair. I hate candy corn, dude. I can't deal with it. The consistency of it is just so nasty. What about mango popsicles? I don't really eat popsicles. I don't really eat ice cream as a whole. I don't think I've had a popsicle in like 10 years. I'm going to keep it real with you. So I wouldn't know how to rank that. If I had to rank a popsicle, like... Can we put drywall on the list? There we go. That's fair. And rubbing alcohol? No. Petition to move Gother to deep fried hot dog. I don't know, convince me. Why should I? Why should I move Gother to deep fried hot dog? You're giving me opinions, but why? State your claim, sir. Please, for the crowd. Gother is not my boyfriend. Because I'm cute. I don't know if that's good enough reason. I don't know. I need like a diplomatic approach to this. Did you ever have anything called bug juice when you were a kid? I remember it being horrible. Dude, same. So like, I used to purely get, so I remember bug juice, but I also remember the juices that had like characters on top of them. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? It was like on the bottle. There was like part of the lid, I guess. There was like characters on top of it. I just remember it tasted like cough syrup every time. Dude, those are fire. No, 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 no. I just remember them tasting like cough syrup. Those were the days, though. That was like my childhood. Yeah, I don't, like, they just, I wasn't a big fan of them. Then again, though, I started drinking soda at like the age of 4. So, like, literally every single day, this is actually funny, and this is how you should parent your kids, 100%. Every single day that my dad would drop me off to go to school, he would get me a Pepsi, and he would also get me, like a 2-pack of cookies. And I used to fuck them bitches up. They were so goddamn good. Such a good time. Not the fair. What about a fair? Those flavored drinks in what looked like barrels. I think they were... Weren't they just called jugs? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up now, because now you got me curious. You got me questioning shit. I need to clear all these fucking tabs first. Jesus. Juice drink that came in a barrel. Little Hug. That's what they were called. They were called Hugs. Yeah. I remember these hoes. Yeah, it's these. It's Dems. I remember Dems. Kegs? No, you alcoholic. Hugs. And it had like the little plastic... Remember the animal-shaped plates? Bro. Of course I remember goddamn Zoo Pals. How could I forget Zoo Pals, bro? Isn't that what they were called? I'm 100% certain they were called Zoo Pals. Hell yeah. I remember these. These were fucking sick, bro. Gother is the embodiment of a deep-fried hot dog. I am likely a sausage in a light summer breeze. Alright, you know what? I don't want to read any more of that, and specifically the reason why I don't want to... You know what? Just take it. You just... Go ahead. Zoo Pals! We're going back to Zoo Pals. Fuck yeah, Zoo Pals. These were lit, bro. You knew when your parents brought home these as a kid? Oh my god, the fucking commercials. Yes, Zoo Pals were the tits. Love Zoo... Someone ranked the goddamn Zoo Pals? Why? Why would you put the fishy in F? It's his fins. His fins are the dippable part. That's so cool. I think the bull should go in F. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. Is this thing a mole rat? F. Is there a turtle one? What is this? It's like a little dinosaur. F. Mole rat for real? Oh, at least they put the turtle in A. That's all that matters. I can't believe someone ranked the goddamn Zoo Pals, though. That's crazy. But yeah, I remember Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals were the tits, bro. I loved Zoo Pals. Someone just needs to draw Gother's character of, like, the gopher with dragon wings as, like, a hot dog. I also remember Danimals once and thinking it was meh. Wasn't Danimals... What was Danimals? Danimals was the yogurt, wasn't it? Danimals. Wasn't it the yogurt? Yeah, it was like the little yogurt in the little jugs. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of them, to be honest. They were kind of gross. I would have those after, like, sports practices, I think, and I just remember them being gross. Fruit by the foot. That's also kind of a meh one. It's cool. It's fun. But I just wasn't a fan of it. Same with, like, whatever the fruit by the foot with the tattoos. Now, if we're talking about the ones with the tattoos, I'd put it bottom of B. Bottom of B would be fair for it. But, like, just normal fruit by the foot. You need to show Banjo the tier list. Let me see if I could call him right now. You think he would answer if I called him? Probably not. He's probably cooking right now. I'm gonna text him before I call him. Oh, my phone's at 2%, bro. That just goes to show I didn't charge this bitch at all. He probably won't answer. He never fucking answers his phone. I'd be amazed if he answered. What were the candies you saw in your Halloween bag at the end of the night that you would just throw out? Honestly, none of them. I never really got bad candies that I didn't really fuck with. Like, Milk Duds? Oh, yeah. Or, like, the dots. The like, taffy dots or whatever the fuck they were. Smarties? No, bro, you could... Oh, my God. Hello? Oh, shit, hold on. Hello?
I hear you.
Oh, you hear me? Oh, okay, sick.
Yes.
No, I hear you now. So...
Okay.
But before you say anything else, I'm live right now, so let's not... We're not going to say anything offensive, yeah? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So right now I'm doing like a community day sort of thing. And the thing for today was to make like a tier list of all the snacks that were like my favorite. And everybody in chat told me to put you at S tier.
Oh. Interesting.
That's all you got to say about that? Is interesting?
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that.
Well, yeah, I just want to let you know that my phone's about to die. I've been up for like the last 28 hours.
You've been up since how long?
I've been up for the last 28 hours. Also, everybody in chat is saying hi.
Oh. Tell them I say hello. I don't know if they can hear me.
They can. You're on speaker.
Oh, alright.
That's why I said we're not saying anything offensive.
Oh. Well, can I tell you something? Well, it's like, it's nothing crazy.
Do you need me to take you off?
What happened during...
Hold on. Before you say anything further. What's up? Hold on. Go through it's a real feels bad moment for you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Alright, we're... Oh, shit. Well, that was bad. I'm using a hoodie to clean up soda on my floor because I just spilled so much of it. Jesus Christ. No, I just fucked everything. Why? Why? Hold on. Fuck. For those of you wondering what just happened, I just spilled an entire fucking cup of cherry Pepsi on my floor. So maybe that's karma for not loving Gother back, bro. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't think Banjo loves me either. Because every single time we end the phone call, I tell him that I love him. And he says, I love you too, no homo. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm in a tough break either way here. Now my floor is gonna be all fucking sticky and gross. Man, what the fuck? God damn it. Man. It's alright. It'll be alright. That sucks though. But yeah, on the bright side though, Banjo said he's gonna send me some food that he just made. Like pictures of it. So expect to see that in the Discord tonight. Alright, I think I'm good. I think I got it all. it sucks. I didn't get it all. It's all over my fucking desk, too. God fucking damn it. Man, that fucking blows. Hold on. Man, that fucking sucks. I was enjoying that Pepsi too. Oh, there's still some left in here. I'm gonna drink it. Petition to put Sebastian on the tier list. Well, I've never even met Sebastian, so how would that work? I agree with Artie. No. It's a no for me, big dog. Sorry to let the gang down, but the committee says no. Okay. Well, I think. Oh, good. He didn't see what I said. Well, now I'm gonna start scrolling. You know, I'm gonna go into the YouTube chat really quick, actually. I just, you know, yeah, I think that's fair. I think we could just straight up remove that. However, I think this is actually where I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. We're going to end this one on a very low note by me spilling my cherry Pepsi all over the place. And my future husband, not husband, rejecting me for the 50th time. But hope y'all enjoyed this little tier list here. We'll be back with more Sacrifice Sundays. Next Sacrifice Sunday will be game related and stuff. My brain is shutting down, dude. I need to hurry this up. Yeah. Oh, I need to go to sleep. Anyways, hopefully y'all have a lovely rest of your evening, and I will see all of you back tomorrow on the main channel. Yo, this one's kind of fire. Anyways, goodbyes. See yous. Thanks for being here. Appreciate yous. I'm gonna go die. Good morning, aimbot.